I get lots of questions about how to elaborate points when writing an essay. There is a way of elaborating points that will get you a band 5+. In this video, I'm going to show you the evidence for this and also share with you how to elaborate the points for MUET Writing Task 2. Without further ado, let's get started. Hello everyone, I'm teacher Roslina and I'm a MUET teacher teaching in Form 6. Let's look at the evidence for how you can get a band 5+ when elaborating points. This is the description of aggregated score for band 5+. This page is taken from the MUET regulations and test specifications. You can download this booklet from the Malaysian Examination Council MEC portal. So this is not a secret. Based on these descriptors, a band 5+ candidate firstly can highlight the relevant and salient issues. Secondly, the candidate can expand and support points of views at length. Thirdly, the candidate can provide reasons and examples. And lastly, the candidates can complete the text with an appropriate conclusion. So again, to get a band 5+ when elaborating, you must remember to Number 1, highlight the important issues. Number 2, expand and support your points. Number 3, give reasons and examples to support your views. And number 4, complete your text with a conclusion. These descriptors are talking about your essay in general, but specifically, it is talking about your content paragraphs and your elaborations. To get a band 5+, you must be sure to have all these items in your content paragraphs. This video that you are watching is the second part of a 3-part series. Look out for the other 2 parts, where I talk about how to start an introduction and how to write a conclusion. Let's find out what makes a paragraph. Firstly, a paragraph discusses only one main idea. Next, all sentences in the paragraph would be related to that one idea. I also get students asking me, how long should a paragraph be? It is this: your paragraph should be long enough to develop your main idea clearly. Let's find out how to write a content paragraph. Start your content paragraph with the topic sentence. Next, add supporting sentences that will support your topic sentence. After that, you would need to give a reason and an example. Lastly, have a closing sentence to end your paragraph. This is the correct way of writing a paragraph. This is also exactly how you should elaborate your points, as could be seen in the MUET regulations and test specifications just now. To get a clearer idea of how to elaborate your points, let's look at a sample question for MUET Writing Task 2. Let's read the question first. Task 2. You are advised to spend about 50 minutes on this task. You attended a talk by the president of the Students' Association in your college. The following comment was made by the speaker. The best age to start voting is 18 years old. Do you agree with this statement? Write an essay of at least 250 words, 60 marks. This is the situation for the question. The situation gives you some background information about the statement made. And this here is the topic of discussion. The best age to start voting is 18 years old. And your task is for you to write an essay and say whether you agree to this statement. These are the 3 content points for your topic. Number 1, you feel that issues related to youth will be highlighted. Number 2, it improves the lives of youth. However, you have some reservation about the motion because you believe that youth may be taken advantage of. Let's now look at what a topic sentence is and how to write it. The topic sentence is the first sentence of your content paragraph. It is where you write your content points, And this is how you write your topic sentence. Start your topic sentence with a sequence connector, and then add the topic of your discussion. After this, add the controlling idea, which is your content point. And all this should be written in one sentence. Let's now look at an example of a topic sentence for the first content point. First and foremost, the best age to start voting is 18 years old, as issues related to youth will be highlighted. Start your sentence with a sequence connector. Because this is your first content point, you can use this sequence connector, first and foremost. Next comes the topic of discussion. The best age to start voting is 18 years old. And this is the controlling idea for the paragraph, which is your first content point. Issues related to youth will be highlighted. If this video is helping you in any way, then please click the like button and subscribe to my channel. That way, when I upload more videos like this, you will be notified. The next part of your content paragraph is your supporting sentences. You start your supporting sentences with an explanation of your main point. Next, add more information about your point. Then, give more details about it. This is because you want to expand and support your point. Let's now look at the example of supporting sentences for this content point. When issues are highlighted, they will be better addressed. What was once taken lightly by the government would gain the much-needed emphasis that it deserves. These sentences explain the controlling idea further. Again, the controlling idea for this paragraph is that issues related to youth will be highlighted. These are the issues that are prevalent in a young person's life. Here, add more details to support the controlling idea. The next part of your elaboration is for you to give a reason and an example. Give a reason for your content point. The reader would like to know why you say what you say in the controlling idea. Also, add one example, and this example could be from what you observe in social media or from current happenings around you, etc. Let's now look at an example and the reason for the content point. And one such issue is the one that is staring right into the youth's eyes, which is the unemployment rate among Malaysians between the age of 15 to 24 years old. The percentage of unemployment among this group of young people is at a worrying level. This is an example of issues that are faced by youth today that you feel needs to be addressed. With the right to vote, these youths will have the power to determine the government that will lead them out of this crisis. Here, you are providing a reason why youth should start voting at 18 years old. You feel that only then will they have the power to make the changes. Let's now look at the last part of your content paragraph. This would be the closing sentence. The closing sentence is the last sentence of the paragraph. It wraps up the content paragraph. This is the sentence where you repeat the controlling idea. And this is how you write your closing sentence. You start with a linker, and then the controlling idea. Let's now look at an example of a closing sentence. Hence, lowering the voting age to 18 years old is certainly a right move, as issues related to youth will gain its due attention. Hence is the linker used here. You can use other linkers such as this. Thus, therefore, or so. This is the controlling idea. You first mention the controlling idea in the topic sentence, which is the first sentence in the paragraph. And then you restate it and paraphrase the controlling idea in the last sentence of your paragraph. Your paragraph now sounds complete. So again, based on the MUET regulations and test specifications, this is how you should elaborate your points. Start with the topic sentence because this will highlight the important issues. Next is for you to add supporting sentences because you would need to expand and support your elaboration. After that, add an example and provide a reason for why you are suggesting the point made in the paragraph. And lastly, add a closing sentence because you will need to give your paragraph a sense of closure. And this is how you elaborate your points for MUET Writing Task 2. This video ends here, and I will see you soon in my next video.